I didn't even realize I didn't even realize that it had they had did that. I'm going to complain about it because you should be able to show highlights of a game. People do that all the time, so I'm going to complain. You guys see people with the highlights, and they show like the pictures all way in the background, and they're talking about it. That's what I was doing. It's a past game, but yeah. So I didn't even know until you guys were saying that. So that's why I just started this live. That's fine. I'll have to email them, but you're allowed to show past highlights. It was even just on one drive, so not even it just that's crazy. It's a past game. It's all over. People show highlights all the time. They even do highlights so people can watch them, and people. I'm basically commentating on the highlights. So anyway, it was Rumble, Rumble the police. That is crazy that happened. I've never had that happen before. But there's nothing wrong with showing highlights. I'm commentating. I'm not like posting it as a clip of mine. That's funny. But anyway, that's fine. I was almost going to be over anyway. But I so anyway, that drive was the drive that I was just showing Bo Limmer, was letting him come in, and he turned his head a couple times. So but yeah. But yeah, that's crazy. Stock says Rumble reported you. Yeah, that's weird though, because people, you guys see him before. People um have the background of the whole NFL package highlights going on about the game, and they commentary, and that's fine. That's weird how they they did that. I'll have to complain and and tell them that was an error that they did. Because you're able to do that. You're able to you're able to do commentary on highlights. As far as I know, people are doing that. They have channels that do that. They do nothing but do comments of of the game, even uh, the same day or the next day. But that is funny. Jacari Williams says Devontae Adams is going to expose Jackson. I can't wait. It's going to be something. Says, it just went black. Yeah, I looked at my phone. That's how I found out. You guys were saying something, and then I looked on here. Yeah, this is what it says on here. Hold on. Where did it go off? Let's see. It went off. Oh, it went off right after when Stafford threw it to DeJean to was going to try and intercept it, and then did it do the other play? Let's see. Ramjohn said we all rolled that out with you, Rudy Podvida. Appreciate you, man. So, oh no, it's still going. Okay, so it went off on. Let's see. Hold on. They knocked it down in the middle. Jack Roy Williams says, "You went midnight mode on us. Midnight rivalry." You got the ball over the middle. I want to try to see when this. So the last play was 2nd and 12. Hold on, I'm just looking. Hold on. Sideline play, out of bounds. Hold on. Dogs are pissed off they did that too. They didn't like it. Yeah, I see. See, that's what it. That's what you guys saw. Stream unavailable. Stream suspended to policy violations. Well, it's just a replay of the games that I'm commentating on it. So whatever. Well, I'll get to back to them. I'll message them. But you're allowed to message on highlights, especially from last week. But anyway, Rams John says, "Rudy, oh, we got that. I really appreciate you." Yo, DJ, yo, how you doing? Appreciate you, man. But yeah, so that was weird. Anyway, thank you guys. Appreciate you guys. We were almost over anyway. I was just showing the last. To refresh ourselves, we got to contain Barkley. Make Hertz beat us with the arm. Watch him also because he likes to run. On offense, execute, score sevens. You're on the road. I hope it's not a field goal game. Sometimes you can't help it, but we need to score in the red zone. We get out to a lead, then they can put Saquon Barkley on the sidelines, and Jared Verse and Fisk and all the guys are going to get after it. Steve Avila and Fisk will be evaluated on by Friday, and there's a good possibility, according to McVay, that they're both going to play. And so um, and Darius Williams is right now filling in for Akilla Witherspoon, and we just signed Trey Brown to the roster for more depth, and but I'm looking forward to the game, man. I'm excited. We'll see what happens with Avila and Fisk. I expect them both to play. McVay said there's a good chance they'll play. I expect Matthew Stafford to take the next step with Devontae Adams and get on same page earlier, not try to force it like it was earlier or last game, not try to force it like they were earlier in that game. And hopefully Tutu Atwell will get the call to go deep, get him the ball. And I'm looking forward to hopefully Jarquise Hunter will get the ball too. Maybe use that speed on him. Maybe we'll save that for the playoffs. But all right, guys, I appreciate you guys. Jared Verse is excited, looking forward to this game. The Rams owe them. I'm not worried about the matchup with them because I know that we can throw on them. I know that we can run on them. I know that at times Stafford will have time, which we showed you earlier. So it's going to be they're a great team, and they're both of our teams are not running all cylinders, and so I'm looking forward to it. Jack Roy says Jared Verse is going to get some sacks. Yes, indeed, he's going to eat, baby. Rasmus says Fisk got to get out there, got to be there. Yes, indeed. Rasmus says D. Will stepping up. Love it, love it, love it. The Rams Stone says you did nothing wrong. Really appreciate you. No, it was just commentating on clips. There's nothing wrong with that, so that's weird. But anyway, appreciate you guys. Rasmus says TD. I'm calling it right now. Love it, love it. Look for an alert. We'll see you guys on Friday or Saturday, right before the game. And hopefully by then we'll know that Fisk and Steve Avila is playing. I expect them to play, and we'll get back to you. So I appreciate you guys. As we always say, may the Vermillion be with you. And Remulators!